Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We have a base on the face, and that is because we are gonna play around with a ton of new items from Colourpop. The vast majority are going to be from the Raw Beauty Kristi collab that launched a few weeks ago with Colourpop. And if you missed the first launch, they've relaunched the whole bundle, which sold out really fast anyway, but they relaunched it like, I think 5 or 6 days ago or something like that. I was able to snag a few of the items the first time around, and then I missed out on the second relaunch, which sucks. I've got 2 of the lip glosses. I believe she only had 2 lip glosses. I ended up getting 3 of the Super Shock shadows, which, being honest, I always say it, if I'm honest, I thought these were highlighters. I didn't even really look into it. I just added to cart, added to cart, added to cart. And then after I purchased it, I was like, oh, it isn't a highlighter. They are Super Shock eyeshadows, which I love. I own many of these Colourpop Super Shock shadows, and they're really good. I ended up being able to snag the palette. I want to show you the aesthetics. I love packaging on the outside. The back gives you names. I saw Raw Beauty Kristi's post on her page. I absolutely love her, and I'm so happy she launched this collab, so of course I needed to support her. What I'm going to do is, right, she had this look, I'm gonna put it here on screen, that she created with her palette, and it is beautiful. So I just wanted to try and recreate it, and maybe, I don't know, maybe put my own little spin on it. So we're gonna go ahead and see how it all works out. I wore green because of the occasion, you know? You see? Like, I'm trying to get in character here. There are a few other items that I did snag that are not like part of the collab, but I couldn't resist. Mira esto. Look how pretty these pressed glitters are, and I just couldn't resist, so I made sure I snagged that. I ended up grabbing 3 lippy sticks because out of Colourpop's formulas, I absolutely love their lippy sticks. I know they have like the cream version, but my favorites are the mattes because they feel really creamy. They don't feel like super dry on the lip. And I also like that they're very long wear. I grabbed 3 different shades. I've owned them before, but I needed to replenish. I ended up throwing the ones that I had out because I've had them for way too long and they had expired. So I ended up grabbing these 3 shades. We have Ziggy, Parker, and Lumiere. I also took advantage that I was placing an order, and I snagged little bundles of their little jewels, like little jewel sets. They're cute little face crystals, and I figured I needed to like get on the game with adding some like of these to my collection because I don't really have any. So we have these, which are just like little round ones, but the sizes vary. These, which have more of a cat eye kind of effect design to them, and then these, which I don't know where to put them, but I just feel like I wanted to have these available just in case I wanted to get a little spunky with my looks. Let's take a close look at the palette. Look how pretty she is. I'm definitely going green. I'm gonna recreate what I'm gonna attempt to recreate what she created on that photo. And I feel like out of the 3 shades that she launched with Colourpop, I think I wanna go with Mycelium because it kind of looks like it would kind of go with the gold. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. For the lips, I think I'm gonna keep it pretty neutral. So I'm going to go with this nudie shade over here, which is called Wildflower, and I'll more than likely use Lumiere. So Lumiere and Wildflower together. Now, you know what? Let me stop the talking because I tend to do a lot of that. Let me like zoom you guys in. I'm gonna pull my hair back real quickly, and we're gonna start building the eyes. I want the green to look true to color, so I'm gonna go into this chubby pencil, which I got in BoxyCharm. It's the only green pencil that I currently have, so it's what we're gonna use. And I'm just going to apply this on the outer portion of the eye and then on the inner portion of the eye, just the top of the eyelid for now. And for those of you guys wondering about like the glitters are there. I don't know if you can see them if the camera's picking them up, but they're not like super chunky, so you're okay. It's not like it's gonna flake off and get into your eyes. I'm grabbing a brush, any brush would do, and I'm just going to blend this out. That way it's not like super saturated in just one area and it's not like really creamy. I just want a nice base for the green. You know, the moment that I saw Kristi's post with the eye look, I was like, how would that look on tan skin and dark hair? She's beautiful. She has like those light eyes. Are they blue or green? I'm not 100% sure. And then she has like the blonde hair. She looked stunning. It just looked amazing on her, but I was like, what would that look like on tan skin? And then of course I was just like, I gotta try it. So let's see how this all works out. I'm gonna grab another brush. This here is the dough color brush. It has no name on it, unfortunately. It's clean, it's just stained. And I'm gonna dip into Emerald City, which is the green. I'm gonna tap out and then I'm gonna pat that green on top of the base. I'm not gonna worry about blending or anything. I'm just worried about placement right now. I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush and I'm gonna blend those edges out because I wanna go in with this yellow. I know this is probably not the way that some of you guys would think to put it together, but I am a very unconventional person, and if you've been following me for a while, then you guys already know my looks always come together. I think as makeup artists, we all end up finding our own mojo, and whatever we find that works for us a little easier is just the best route. Everyone's gonna have their own way of doing things. This is just my way. I'm gonna go in with another fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into Chanterelle, which is that beautiful yellow. Tap out, and I'm gonna concentrate that out here, just above the green, because the green will blend into the yellow. I grabbed another brush because I feel like I wanna go into the crease with this other green over here. It's called Fiddlehead, not Fiddlehead, it's Fiddlehead. This is like a camo green, so pretty. That's like my type of green. I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna just bring that on the outer edge of both shades. That way they have this nice gradient between one color and the other. I'm gonna blow out this inner portion with that camo shade just a little bit to add some depth to the eyes. I'm gonna go back into that green and I will be adding that to the bottom portion of the eye. I'm gonna start off with that darker green, pretty much do the same thing I did at the top, and then I'll move on to that lighter green. And pretty much do the same thing I did at the top. Recreating eye looks can sometimes come off a little difficult because everyone's eye shapes are pretty different, and the eye shade itself, and then our complexion. So we try our best to get as close to the initial example as possible. Sometimes it works. Actually, most of the time it works. Sometimes it doesn't. And it's something that we kind of have to get used to. All right, we're gonna blend that out a little bit. I'm gonna follow up with that yellow on the bottom portion of the eyes also. I really like how this yellow is looking on my skin right now. It looks really pretty. Then I'm gonna dip into the camo color, Fiddlehead, and I'm gonna drag that on top of that green, but between the green and the yellow. I grabbed a flat synthetic brush and I'm gonna go into West Coast, which is the gold shade on here. I think I'm gonna layer Evergreen and West Coast together, and then I'll probably add a little bit of this Super Shock Shook. No, I can't get it out. Super Shock Shadow in my cilium. I'm gonna pop a little bit of this gold on the center. We're gonna do the same thing at the bottom. And I'll wipe my brush down. I'm gonna go into Evergreen and top that gold with Evergreen. And then I'm gonna dip my finger into my cilium and add that. Look at that wet look, yes. Add that on top of Evergreen. So we have 3 shades, one on top of the other. Guys, if you haven't tried the Colourpop formulas, you absolutely need to. And if they were to restock a second time, you guys need to snag this collab because this is looking amazeballs. Now let's clean it up a little bit. I'm going in with the deep camo color just around the edge over here and out here. I'm gonna add some of that green below that highlight. I'm gonna line my waterline with a black liner. We're gonna add some mascara to the top and bottom lashes so that we can go in with falsies. The lashes I'll be using are from my Queen Lash Box. Make sure you check the description box if you haven't already. I did a full unboxing on it. Their stuff is stunning. It is amazing. It is lightweight. It is just probably some of the best lashes I've ever tried. So you guys definitely want to go check them out. I'm just going to go ahead, since they're like pre-ready for me, I prepped them in advance. I'm going to go ahead and just pop the lash on real quick. I still have to let the lash completely dry down, but guys, this is looking so good. And you guys know I absolutely love my greens. Okay. Let's get this side done really fast. Really fast. Let's get it done. I am so digging the eyes right now. I'm gonna line my lips really quickly. I don't have a Colourpop lip liner because if I did, I would use it, of course. I'm just using like a nude that's right in front of me, and then I'm grabbing Lumiere by Colourpop. Now I know she has like basically like no lippy, it's just her gloss, and I believe it's this one that she has on her lips. But I feel like for my skin color, like because I am tan, I do need a little bit of a pinky something on the lips. And then I will, you know what, instead of going in with the nude, I'll go in with the one that she looks like she has on her lips. I'm gonna tap it. And I'm gonna blend it out with my fingers because this is one of those products that I don't like. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna do one of these. I don't like when the doe foot applicator is white because if you go directly onto your lips with it, it gets messed up and it looks all weird and gross. This is looking real good. I'm gonna go off screen and fill in my brows because that takes a while, and then I'll show you guys what the completed look looks like when it's all put together. Okay guys, this is the completed look. What do you guys think? I'm gonna put her picture back on screen. Of course, the lip is different. Mine is definitely pinker, but I feel like the eyes, we've got it going on. I mean, of course, she has like this professional camera crew and lighting and all this extra stuff, and I'm here in my little studio doing my own little thing over here. But I think when you really look at it, like, given that the eye shape is different, we have the same eye look. Let me know down below, what do you guys think? Did I achieve in recreating that particular look? Did you like it? Are you glad I did it on tan skin so you'll get an idea as to what it would look like on someone with dark hair and tan skin? Also, do you guys like these kind of videos? Because if you do, I'm just saying if you do, and you want to provide me with a challenge, let me know down below whose look I should recreate next. Should I do a Jaclyn Hill one? Should I do a Nicole Guerrero one? Should I do a Kathleen Lights one? Just let me know down below. Jeffree Star, Patrick Star, Manny MUA, I really don't care. Let me know down below whose look you'd like to see me recreate next. Alright guys, that is a wrap for this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me and watching my video. It really means the world to me. Make sure you check out the videos that are coming here on screen. I know you're gonna absolutely love those too. There are tutorials, unboxings, makeup reviews, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!